Hello, my name is Janell Santana and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be updated with all my upcoming self-care videos. Today I would like to discuss the 12 laws of karma. You may have heard some of them, but we need to understand all 12 of them to make ourselves a better person and have more understanding of what really goes around must come around. Do you believe there is good karma and bad karma? Every action has a reaction. Understanding karma can help a person to change bad habits. Laws of karma are all about the positive or negative alliance of words, thoughts, and deeds. Karma is connected to ideas about accepting the truth of your own reality. Our first law is the great law, the law of cause and effect. It's very simple. You reap what you sow. You get what you put out. What goes around comes around, good or bad. So let's not only think about the bad part, let's also think about the good deeds that we do. So if you're giving and you're a nice person, you will only connect with nice people. The law of creation is our second one. You must be an active participant in your life. Life does not happen by itself. We have to make it happen. To get the life we want, we have to actively create it rather than just waiting for life to happen to us. We need to actively create our own life and how we want to live. The third one is the law of humility, also known as the law of acceptance. True joy cannot be experienced until there is acceptance of what prevents you from seeking joy or your truth. That is how we accept things. We just can't expect everything to happen. This law is also the first law of the 12-step Alcohol AA Anonymous, Alcohol Anonymous. My name is X and I'm an alcoholic. The first step to anything we do is accepting. Accept what's going on in your life, even if you don't like it. And with that, you will be able to open doors to changing it. In fact, change will be joyful and not painful. So whatever's going on in your life, whether good or bad, we have to accept it so that we can begin to change it. Our next one, which brings us to the next one, is the law of growth. Focus on your development before trying to change or control others. That is you being a little selfish. Worry about you. You can't help others until you fix you. You need to expect a change of yourself before you expect it of the world or of others. Work on that growth with yourself. Don't worry so much about others. You can't control everyone. So your growth, and if they want to follow through with your growth, they will. The law of growth, ultimately, you only have control of yourself. We only have control of what we do. We cannot control our parents. We really can't control our kids. We can't control our family members or our friends. The fifth one is the law of responsibility. This law of growth aims to teach you that you should be looking to take ownership of the good and the bad things you create, rather than constantly looking outside yourself to find excuses. The law of responsibility, stop blaming others for your own mess or stop blaming others for your good. Take ownership. I did that. I did something good. Being responsible means taking ownership of where you are, where you want to be, and what you will do to get there. You can't expect things to change around you. Rather, you have to be the instrument of change. That's written by Gandhi. The sixth one is the law of connection. Think about things in your life that you wish to accomplish. Conquer the small task first. Then you find the universe opening up to your ambitions. So you start little and then the universe will open up. The past, the present, and the future are all connected. They're your past, your future, and your present. We must put in the work to change these connections if we desire something different. So it's good to have a past, but we have to leave the past in the past. We can most definitely work on the present because that's the here and now, then move on to the future, which awaits us. The law of connections help move bad karma of past life experiences. So you want to move away from your past. You can't change it. You have to leave it in the past. The ninth one is the law of here and now. This law discourages you from looking backwards, just like the past. You can't look backwards. If you cling too hard to the past feelings, experiences, and beliefs, you will always have one foot in the past and one foot in the present. You can't have it in the future because you're not there yet. Let go of your past. I know it can be a burden, but obviously taking your mind back to replay the events will not help you after a certain point. It is important to remember that our brains do not remember the actual events. Doesn't. What we think happened, we keep adding to it. So each time it will be a bit different because you'll keep adding to that same story. Not purposely, but the brain really doesn't remember bit by bit. It can remember pieces. The 10th one is the law of change. If you notice that you seem to be stuck in a loop, this is because there's something fundamental that has not been addressed. History continually repeats itself until you demonstrate that you learn from it in order to create a different history. So you have to learn from it. We have to change our way of thinking. We have to change our way of being. The law of change. If things around you begin to change in a sudden, dramatic way, take this as a sign that you have recently taken significant steps in your growth. So if you see something change drastically, it's because you have accepted it. You have lived through it. It's not your past. You're in the here and now. And that's how the law of change works. The law of focus. This law is going to upset all my multitaskers. You guys are not going to like this if you like to do 20 things at one time. One can only focus on one thing at a time to be great at it. Just remember that. We all are multitaskers, but if we really focus on something and we want to be great at it, we have to do one thing at a time. If you have several goals, try to follow them in a linear rank order. Step 1, step 2. That's linear. Then giving each goal only a fraction of your energy, meaning you want to open a business, you want to open a boutique, you want to order things, you want to just do things, you want to become an entrepreneur. But if you don't do it in steps, you'll find crazy making behavior happening, and also you won't be able to give yourself that time to really focus on that one thing and give it your all. The 8th one is the law of giving and hospitality. This law is about the way in which the universe will test you. Life gives us opportunities to put learned lessons into practice and showing you when you need to do further work on some aspect of your character. That's giving. That's the law of giving. You got to sometimes check yourself first. You get as much as you give, not necessarily from the same person though. So sometimes you can give 100 different ways and you'll get in a different way. What you give to someone, the universe can give you back in so many ways. And it's best to allow the universe to fulfill your desires the way it sees fit. Don't be like, I gave this person, because really you didn't give it from your heart. That's why you're complaining about it. So you have to let the law of giving and hospitality, it will come back to you. When I told you we're making that full circle, our life needs to be one full circle. And we have to adjust to acceptance, growth, hospitality. We got to learn that the law of karma, we will get everything that we put out in the universe, guaranteed. The law of patience and reward is our 11th one. A person is encouraged to embrace, grind, and enjoy the time working towards a goal with the knowledge that the goal will arrive, but it will arrive at the time and place of its choosing. We all want things to happen. We try to manifest. Manifesting is good, but we just got to remember when it's our time, it's our time. If you expect immediate results, you will ultimately be disappointed. Your success will be minor in comparison to what you're capable of achieving. Rewards may not come instantly, but we must not give up. Don't give up. The law of patience and reward, it will come back. Just say JS Self-Care said it will come back, and it most definitely will. Our last law is the law of significance and inspiration. If we think we are putting great energy into our work and it is not value, It might be that we need a new job. Look for new work. With your energy that you put in will be received in a way that we intended to be received, what we wanted. So if you're unhappy at your job, maybe you're at the wrong place. You can't keep putting energy into something that you're not getting nothing in return. That's the law of significance and inspiration. Being mindful of where you are and where you want to be is very critical. Rewards are the results of the effort and energy we put into things. And that goes back to the law of hospitality. If we only put a little bit in the law of focus, we're only going to get a little bit out of it. So we got to be focused on what we're doing and how we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed the 12 laws of karma. If anything in this video resonates with you, or you feel that you do need to hire a life coach, all of my contact information will be in the description. Thank you again, and I hope you guys continue to watch self-care YouTube videos. Have a great day.